from the national capital. Now, viewers, the air quality in Delhi has worsened and is expected to fall into the very poor category by Sunday. Now, this decline is attributed to unfavorable meteorological conditions along with stubble burning and waste burning that has already started in the neighboring states. Now, amid rising concerns over the health in the national capital, Aam Aadmi Party government has called an emergency meeting to tackle the situation. The meeting will be attended by officials from MCD, PWD, DPCC, Environment, Transport, Traffic Police and other concerned departments as well. Aam Aadmi Party government is in action mode to reduce the pollution level in the national capital. We are learning that a war room has also been set up to monitor the activities, and biodecomposer spraying has also commenced to manage crop stubble. Now, the war room is also responsible for forwarding pollution-related complaints received via the Green Delhi app to the 33 relevant departments and monitoring the resolution of these complaints. Officials have been instructed to take steps to control pollution, strict action to be taken against construction sites violating 14 dust control regulations. Now, Environment Ministry has identified about 13 pollution hotspots across the national capital. Delhi's Environment Minister Gopal Rai has also emphasized the need for immediate action, particularly in the heavily affected Anand Vihar area. And we have seen how already in the last few days, because of dropping of temperature, the pollution level had started rising in the national capital, how the AQI or the air quality index has started deteriorating.
The popular Game of Thrones series had a dialogue that went by, "Winter is coming," which used to serve as a warning for the troublesome times that are coming ahead for the people. Now it has almost become a same story for the people in national capital as well, because as soon as the winter knocks on its door, the air quality index starts to increase and the pollution level starts to further worsen. We are currently present at the Anand Vihar terminal, which is one of the 13 major pollution hotspots in the national capital. It's 8 in the morning and the pollution level has already surpassed the mark of 339 and it is falling into the category of poor. It's 8 in the morning. And the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology has already predicted that this air quality is further expected to worsen as the weather condition will be favorable for the concentration of these polluted environments. You can see the road is jam-packed with the commuters going in and going out for their job. We have been here from past 15 minutes and from past 15 minutes there have been 3 to 4 water sprinkler tanks that have passed by from this particular patch of the road. And this is all being done after a meeting which is conducted by Gopal Rai, the Environment Minister for the Aam Aadmi Party in the national capital. Today also they will be conducting a meeting, as from the past 4 days the air quality index is consistently falling into the category of poor and it is further expected to go into the category of severe and very poor as well. What will be the updates? Because a lot of claims have been made. The graded response action plan has already been in place in the national capital. However, the air quality is consistently falling into the category of poor.
So, winter pollution is back in the national capital. Efforts clearly are being made to ensure that the situation does not become as worse, as we've been seeing over the past few years. Here's a look at how the air quality index in the national capital, viewers, has been over the last 5 days. So, on October 13th, it had fallen to poor category. AQI, in fact, had come to around 224, and then it rose on October 14th to 234. Then, of course, on October 15th, there was a bit of a relief. It fell into the moderate category of 198, and then now from October 15th again it has started rising. In fact, the AQI has started rising, and anything above 200 means poor AQI or air quality index. On October 16th, it was around 230. On October 17th, it was around 263. Now, clearly, there are, environmental reasons also behind this rise in air quality index in the national capital, because this is the time when we have more pollutants at the surface level, and that is why the AQI goes up, and efforts clearly are being made. But at the same time, we are seeing political reactions as well coming in. Here's what the BJP is saying about the current situation as far as AQI in Delhi is concerned.
Delhi is now fast becoming a poisonous gas chamber, and for this, Aam Aadmi Party's polluted politics of blame game is responsible. What happened to the Punjab Parali burning, which Mr. Kejriwal said was the main cause of pollution in Delhi? What has been done there? What happened to the biodecomposer? Already the stubble burning has started. Mr. Kejriwal, you and your government banned the firecrackers. You took a move against Hindus for Diwali. But what about these causes of pollution, which are the main causes? According to you, Punjab's Parali, no action. Apart from that, vehicular pollution, industrial pollution, dust, biomass burning, on that what has been done in the last 10 years?
दिल्ली में जो सरकार पिछले 10 साल से है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की, और अब 1 महीना होने जा रहा है आतिशी जी की, इनकी नीयत है ही नहीं कि पोल्यूशन को दूर किया जाए, दिल्ली के लोगों को जीवन दिया जाए। 4 महीना बाद चुनाव है। मैं तो दिल्ली से लगातार प्रार्थना कर रहा हूं, इन सारी समस्याओं का निदान निकाला जाए और एक बार बीजेपी को मौका मिले जिससे दिल्ली को हम दिल्ली बना सकें। समस्या हो जाती है तब ये जगते हैं। जिस दिन ये समस्या होने के पहले जग जाए, दिल्ली की समस्या दुरुस्त हो जाएगी।
Let's now go across to my colleague Isha joining us on the broadcast more on this. Isha, good morning. You know, a pollution level is rising in the national capital, and for third day in a row, we are seeing the AQI remaining in the poor category. The expectation is by Sunday, it's going to get even worse. So immediately, what are the steps that the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi is planning to take?
Right, Hina, you've correctly pointed out that the AQI is going down with every passing day. In fact, now as we also approach Diwali, the AQI will further go into the hazardous, the very hazardous zone, which is the red zone, which means that it is extremely poor air quality and very bad for people with respiratory illnesses. So, but the question that comes to the fore is that Delhi faces this crisis every year. So what has the Aam Aadmi Party done to actually sort of navigate through it? Their smog tower is completely lying defunct. They spent 23 crores on it just to construct it, and about 2.5 crores, 2.5 crore rupees every year goes into the maintenance of it. BJP has been slamming it, so their smog tower has been lying completely defunct. They have banned firecrackers, but Hina, to remind our viewers, the day Arvind Kejriwal walked out of jail, the Aam Aadmi Party celebrated with a lot of thump and show, and they burst a lot of crackers as well. So again, the Aam Aadmi Party's hypocrisy is coming to the fore, because now they come out and ban crackers. But what about the fact that when their own leader came out of jail, that was an exception? That is when they can pollute the air. But the AQI is expected to plummet further low into the hazardous and very hazardous zone in the coming few days, and very difficult for people in the national capital.
So you're saying that the situation is expected to get from bad to worse, but of course all eyes are going to be on that crucial meeting called by the Aam Aadmi Party government. We'll see what comes out of it. Isha, for the moment, appreciate you joining us with all of those details.